What is going on, everybody? Hey, this is your boy JC from JC Eagles Talk, and hey, you know what week it is? It's Dallas Hate Week, and I can't go without bringing another suspect to the channel. Unusual suspect to the channel to talk about the Dallas Cowboys and their expectations and stuff like that. So, without further ado, please introduce yourself and just tell a little about you.
Hey, so yes, thanks for having me on. I'm Ashley Baker. I am the host and producer of the About Nothing But Sports podcast. I also am a social media content producer for BetQL, and also I am a Wizards reporter for Fox Sports 1340 AM. And I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I am a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, and it's rivalry week.
Yeah.
Say that 8 times. Say that 4 or 5 times. Say that 4 or 5 times. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm ready to talk it. Let's get it.
Hey, no problem. Hey, I'm glad that you accept my invitation. A lot of Cowboys do not accept my invitation because, hey, they already know, we're from Philly and we're a little tough around here. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But hey, how long you been a Cowboys fan, and how did you become a Cowboys fan?
Right. So probably from the womb. My mom was born 20 minutes outside of Dallas in Mineral Wells, Texas. So just in my blood, I have family in that area. And just all of my life grew up with my mom yelling at those Cowboys. She was able to live the days of the 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. And, I could just recall her just bringing the house down, really, like during those years. And I'm like, what is she? I want to scream about that too. And, I blame her. I blame my mama for a lot of the trauma in my life when it comes to these Cowboys. I tell her that all the time. I'm like, girl, I blame you. But yeah, I mean, I've pretty much been a Dallas fan since I can remember.
So are you one of those, 5 ring type of Cowboy fans? I mean, because look, the reason why a lot of people can't stand fans from the Dallas Cowboys is they always try to throw the spider webs 5 rings in everybody's face. Okay. I mean, you can't even watch these 5 rings now. I mean, the VHS don't even exist anymore. I mean, we went to DVD a long time ago. So are you one of those fans that's like, well, we got 5 rings, or are you more of like, yeah, you're right, but our team is X, Y, and Z type of fan?
Definitely option B. I am not the fan that is consistently leaning on the 90s, that I happen to, again, witness my mom bring the house that on, but couldn't really comprehend it myself. Now, if we're talking historically, the history of the game, our championships, then I'm going to have that conversation with you. I'm going to bring those championships into the conversation. But come on, man, that was over 20 plus years ago. I'm not in having that conversation. I'm just not.
Hey, look, hey, that's a relief because you know what? Because hey, I was ready. 5 rings. Y'all gonna hit you with some hard question with the right hook, knockout.
What was you? Y'all Philly fans kill me. Y'all Philly fans kill me. Y'all win y'all first world championship 3-4 years ago, and all of a sudden, y'all got something to say. Boy,
look at that.
Y'all winning the championship was the worst thing that could have happened to this division.
Okay? And y'all asked for it. And y'all asked for it because y'all had the ring pop up, and everybody got a ring besides Philadelphia Eagles. But hey, we got ours, and you know what? I feel like that every Philly fan had a chance to see us win the championship. Even the 4 or 5 years old, they had a chance to witness championship. I can't say the same for a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans.
I'll say this. I have a lot of Philly fans that are friends, right? And in that moment, I really was happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, just when that's the thing about sports, is just when you ready to get off the bandwagon, stop dealing with the team, I'm done with you for good. Just when all those years that y'all had back to back NFC championships with Donovan McNabb, and you guys went to the Super Bowl and played against Tom Brady and them, and you didn't come up with the win, all of that, and then you finally get there and win. Like, I wish I could experience it.
I'm telling you, like, I clearly remember exactly what I was doing. I'm telling you right now.
Oh man!
Like, have you ever saw like when anybody team win a championship, you're like, your team has just won a championship. Call this number, order out the gear. This is where I got this from.
Yes,
overpriced. Yo, I got the hat, the DVD, the towel, the beach towel. Yo, I was like, I waited my whole life to watch it. Yo, I got everything that was popping up. It was overpriced, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So this is from the TV that night. I ordered it.
I know how it is. I know after the NFC championship, the AFC championship, and then the Super Bowl, I know all about the commercials. So I mean, but for real, like I was just as a sports fan, I mean, yes, I am a Cowboys fan, but honestly, as a sports fan, to see a franchise win their first championship, I mean, I was able to witness history at the end of the day. I don't like it, but I was.
So you was rooting for, I mean, hey, nobody like the Patriots now. I mean,
so check this.
So who was you rooting for during that Super Bowl? Was it the Patriots or the Eagles?
I am a hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan.
Okay.
But my favorite player ever is Tom Brady.
What the?
Yep. Huge Tom Brady fan. I know. I've always just loved his story. 6th round, 199 overall pick. Come on, Tom Brady ain't supposed to be who Tom Brady is right now.
Well, he's a cheater. Like, period. Like,
cheaters was a cheater. Okay, we're not talking about fine.
His coach threw him under the bus. Hey, where the football at? Hey, give me the football. Yo, the football was deflated. Tom Brady controls it. His coach even said, "Hey, look, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
I ain't got
nothing to do with the football."
Maybe the man picked up some bad habits from Bill Belichick and Spygate. Okay, look, we all make mistakes. Whatever. That don't knock the fact that man is the GOAT. Undoubtedly the greatest of all time. And so I've always loved him. So when again, me being a Cowboys fan, when you guys got to the championship, I'm like, against my dog, against my guy Tom Brady. Y'all want Brady, do y'all? Okay, bet. Man, you can imagine my disdain, man, when because I'm different about Brady. Like, I'm so used to him winning. When he lose, I be in my bag. Like, I'm used to Dallas losing, so I don't get as upset. But when Brady don't pull it off, or he don't, I be mad. It hurt real bad the next day. I was like, hold up, not only did Brady lose, but he lost to a divisional rival.
Yes.
Yeah, I was upset about that.
So week 1 of the NFL season, who was you rooting for, Dallas or Brady?
It's always a big deal. When he was in New England, we only see their division every 4 years, right? So I didn't have to go through that often. But whenever they play, look, it's Cowboys or nothing. I mean, I love Brady, and he has won enough. He can give us a couple wins, okay?
He hasn't. Y'all haven't beat Brady though. Y'all haven't.
Yeah.
Eagles have a couple times. As a matter of fact, a few times.
Thank y'all so much for the amazing reminder. I appreciate it.
Look, I'm not mad at you because if the Cowboys, I would never, ever, 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 ever cheer for the Cowboys. I can't. I don't care if we need to get into playoffs. I don't care. Look, I see y'all next year. I would never cheer for the Cowboys ever. I can't stand them.
It depends because I'm learning to I've had to learn because of who I work for, what I do in media, that Ashley can't be so biased. Like, and so I've tried to. I do basketball and football. Football is like my true love. Like
for the Washington football team or the Washington Wizards.
I'm with the Wizards. I've covered Washington through Fox Sports, but this season I'm covering the Wizards through Fox Sports.
Okay.
So it depends. I've kind of gotten out of the state of I won't root for them, even if it does help Dallas. Not necessarily root, but I'm like, all right, I wouldn't mind you getting a win. Like if it was up to Philly to find a way to get Green Bay out of the number 1 seed, so all of this ain't got to go through Lambeau this year. I need Philly to do what they got to do, so all of this ain't got to go through Lambeau this year. But it wasn't up to Philly. So I've kind of moved into that. Okay, look, whatever is good for the team, for us to have the best odds, whatever, I roll with it. I'm not just straight out rooting for y'all though.
I mean, look, it is what it is, but I just can't. I can't. I hate Brady. I hate Dallas. but I hate Dallas more. I would never cheer for Dallas, regardless of what happened. Like, I don't care if we need to get into the playoffs.
Do you just hate the fans, or you hate the?
I hate the fans. I hate the fans. You know.
Okay, so it's not the organization. It's not.
But that too. Yeah, that too. The whole stadium, the whole hey, let me flash my money in front of y'all broke people and stuff like that, and the stadium, the fans, the players, all of them. But
I feel bad for our players. I feel bad for our players because our players. They go out, our team go out and underachieve every year. And it's really because of the stress of the fan base. Like we
America's
talk a lot of trash. We have high expectations.
Facts.
We get them. Our fan base is the reason why every team circle Dallas on their calendar every time they got to see it. It has nothing to do. I think people are cool with the players. I think most people I talk to like Zeke. They like Dak. They like the receivers. They like the running backs. They like Micah Parsons. It'd be
Micah, my guy. Penn State.
And I'd be like, dang.
Penn State, man. You know,
okay.
I'm a Penn State fan. Yeah, man. I was so disappointed. Matter of fact, I did want the Philadelphia Eagles to draft Micah Parsons.
Okay.
Especially
because y'all moved out. That's the draft that y'all moved out and got Devonta.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, we were sitting at number 6. We trade back with, I believe, with Miami, all the way back down to number, to 12. And then we trade back up with Dallas.
Correct.
Yeah, and then. And I think they made a drug deal with Howie Roseman and Jerry Jones. Like, hey, look, you sure y'all want a receiver? Because Micah Parsons was there.
Excuse me.
But Jerry Jones was like, hey, we'll let you move up if you promise us not to draft Micah Parsons. So Howie moved up, took Devontae. And could you imagine if Howie went back on his words and drafted Micah Parsons? No GM in the whole league would ever do business with Howie Roseman. Never. He would be blackballed. So that's what I'm saying.
Right now, he probably like, dang.
No, because no.
Cool. Yeah.
Devontae was like, Skip Bayless was like 11 from heaven. You know what I mean? Hey, that's Skip Bayless. It's like 11 from heaven. You know what? If Devontae Smith came from heaven because the Philadelphia Eagles, besides T.O., like we never had a guy where you like, damn, this dude could catch anything. And just throw it around him.
That catch he made, was it last week in the end zone with the toe tap?
The week before last. Yeah.
That was an incredible. And they try to call it back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what y'all seeing out there? Like, that's a touchdown. That was an incredible. I was like, oh, that brother is special. I mean, I knew that anyway, but I was like, that brother is special.
Yeah, so I feel like that the Philly fans are like, if they watch Dallas play before the Eagles, you're like, oh my God, Micah Parsons, come on, we should have had this guy. But then on Sunday comes, you're like, yeah, you know what? Thank God for Devontae Smith. So it's one of those things where it's like, hey, who played first and who you watching, who's on the national stage at that time. So, but hey, so. Look, we about to go into this matchup, right?
Yes.
I know it's Dallas week, but for some odd reason, it's just like, it's Dallas week. Bleh. Like, this is the first time in a long time. Like, I can remember when we are going into a Dallas week where we don't even care what the hell happens. Hey, y'all clinch, we clinch. I mean, it doesn't feel like a different to you that because we both clinch, we both had nothing to play for, that the feeling around the city is different than, a regular week if we had something to play for.
Well, I'm in DC, so I can't really vouch for the city of Dallas, but I can vouch for Cowboys Twitter because I'm heavy in Cowboys, and that's damn near like being in the city. Okay. Everybody's really just looking at this week as a rest week. Like you said, nobody's playing for anything.
Not y'all. Oh, no. Wait. I'm not going to let you get away with that because, Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones say, hey, we are playing our guys. We are doing the fourth quarter stuff.
There are guys that are not on the COVID list that are sitting this week. That had this been wild card weekend, we wouldn't be hearing about Tony Pollard with his foot issue. Tony Pollard had his foot issue and been playing for the last 3 weeks. Like,
yeah,
for real, this is gonna be just one of them games. I mean, like you said, like honestly, with both teams, it's nothing to play for. I really thought that it was gonna end up being, when I saw y'all like gaining traction all over the season, I'm like, don't tell me this gonna come down to week 18. Don't tell me that this is going to be one of those things where it comes down to week 18
and y'all would have lost. But go ahead.
I don't know about that. Dallas beat bad teams, and as good as y'all think that y'all have been, y'all ain't beat no good teams either.
Wait. Okay. See. Okay. What happened to the Broncos? And talk to me about the Broncos. Yeah, because
Broncos game.
Yes, because we steamrolled them. Trap. Okay. What happened to the Saints? What happened to the Saints though? We steamrolled the Saints, and y'all did what? Y'all barely won by a field goal.
That's fine, but you're making my point as far as none of these teams are good teams.
But
we're the same boat. Both of the NFC East teams are beating teams that aren't good teams, and that's how we got to where we are. Dallas is. I mean, we'll see how it ends at the end, maybe 12-5 or whatever, however we end. But Dallas has not beaten any good teams.
But see,
outside of the Chargers and the Patriots at that time.
Yeah. I mean, the Chargers was like week 2, I believe.
Correct. Like 2 or 3. Correct.
Yeah, and y'all should have lost. But anyway, y'all should have lost. Yeah, but y'all should have been like 0 and forever against good teams. But 0 and forever. Yeah, 0 and forever against. Good team. But look, shoot, I forgot what I'm about to say, man.
See, that's that Cowboys pressure. That's that Cowboys pressure. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody that's listening, everybody paying attention. Let me tell you something. I don't back down because you can't tell me nothing about my squad, yo. Like, I know what we do. I know what we are. You was trying to just get me to like, nah, both teams. We the same way. Y'all ain't be no good teams, and we ain't be no good team.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, I get it.
There you go, right there.
The Philadelphia Eagles, right? It was projected to only win 3 games. Y'all were projected to play for the Super Bowl.
I think I gave y'all.
See, that's the difference. Man, you don't count. Like the media said. Media. Well, you don't count, but the media, the national media had us only winning 3 games, like period.
Well,
3 and 14.
That's asinine.
We was tied with the Jets and Detroit Lions. I guess it is. Our quarterback.
To be fair, first of all, I would have definitely said that y'all was gonna win more than 3 games. That's crazy. But coming into the season, y'all were up in the air like crazy. As far as like quarterback stuff, like nobody really knew. And that was my thing for you guys. I don't know if I had y'all winning maybe 7, 8, 9 games, but it was only because y'all didn't have an identity. Like, I didn't know what y'all were going to be. Were y'all going to be this throwing team? Was it going to be all on Jalen Hurts? Were you going to run the ball like you should? And since y'all been running the ball, y'all have been winning games, and now y'all are in the playoffs. Okay. Like, nobody really knew what you guys were going to be. And it's really hard to be like, this team is going to win this amount of games when we don't know how the hell y'all going to win those games.
But they gave y'all the benefit of the doubt because Dak haven't even practiced the whole training camp, when no OTAs, when no backdoor practices, the closed door practices with the teams that y'all play in the preseason. He's coming off a possibly career-ending injury. Your defense was the worst, like the bottom 5 last year. Oh, but y'all got the benefit of doubt, though. Y'all got the benefit of doubt to go to the championship. Why? Why is that? Both teams are unknown.
But that's because they don't stick to it, and they should. But that is because on paper, we're very talented. And coming into the season, come on now, like let's not do this. Don't let your Eagles hate. Don't let your Dallas hate you being an Eagles fan knock the fact that our running backs aren't like that. We have a great receiving core.
Zeke hasn't been Zeke's in like 2-3 years.
That's fine. And when Zeke can't do it, Tony Pollard back him up. So what's that?
Who was Tony Pollard before this year?
It don't matter.
Who was it? What do you mean? And you saying that our players are more talented on paper. So I'm just trying to figure out who was Tony Pollard before this year.
Like, it don't matter who he was before this year. Look at who he is now.
Wasn't he the guy that stole some hands?
I'm lying.
But wasn't he the running back that stole some hands or somebody else?
Tony Pollard definitely was making noise in the backfield last year. Definitely. So we're not gonna act like I'm Cowboys Nation. So we already knew that we were gonna have sort of like this two-headed monster in the backfield. You got this hard nose running from Zeke, and then you got this finesse style running from Pollard. Like, I asked a question probably over the summer. Like, I'm wondering, and I mean, I know the answer now, obviously, is Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubbs, but you can almost put them in that same tier.
Wait, time out.
Absolutely. Just as far as the running threat.
Who's the number one rushing league team in the NFL right now?
Dallas.
The Eagles.
Okay. Over the last couple of weeks.
No, the whole year, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Y'all have been
we're number one. It doesn't matter, but we end up number one. It doesn't matter.
And Nick Chubb, you tell me that?
We're number one. We're number one. Google it, triple it, and whatever you want. It doesn't matter the whole year. It's
Wait a minute.
We've been
y'all running back or from Jalen Hurts.
Oh, like a combination. Fine. That's the thing. Hey, we're gonna get into the quarterbacks. Oh, believe me, we're gonna get into Hurts and stuff like that. But the Eagles, in fact, the first 7 weeks, y'all were number 2 behind Cleveland. Y'all were number 2. Okay. And we were number 29th, right? Mm-hmm. And then look.
Oh, it wasn't all year like you just said.
No, look. Hey, this was the Cowboys, right? The first 7 weeks. This was the Eagles. Slowly, here we go.
Fine,
week 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now y'all like a number 27th in the league in rushing, and we're still number 1.
Let me just say this in my famous words.
Okay.
That is because, and we'll get into this, I'm sure, but that is simply because of the play calling. I don't want anybody that's listening.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. Okay.
I don't want anybody that's listening or watching to think that has anything to do with the talent in the backfield. I'm just talking about what the talent looked like on paper, an incredible run game, a quarterback who before the injury looked really good last year. Dak looked really good before he got hurt. And then you're talking about the receiving core with Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb. When you talk about that and you talk about the NFC East first and foremost, and then you talk about being able to go, I mean, we didn't know what the Rams were going to be. All the drama with Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, we didn't know.
We knew the Rams was going to be good. I mean, the Rams was like one quarterback away.
We were basing that off of, I mean, we kind of had an idea. I said that the Rams was going to be in the NFC Championship. So I can say that I believe that, but I'm saying nationally why people gave Dallas the advantage or why people gave Dallas the benefit of the doubt is
Jerry Jones. Hard knock.
I don't think it has anything to do with Jerry Jones.
And Hard Knock. Hey, y'all were, on Hard Knock.
Supposed to be a curse. Hard Knocks that ain't something that people was deeming, because they was on Hard Knocks, we gonna put them in the Super Bowl. No, that's a curse. That was supposed to be something that was supposed to trip us up.
And once again, y'all start tripping up.
You know what I want?
Y'all start tripping up.
I'm gonna tell you this. I want Dallas to be on the next season of the end season Hard Knocks, because whatever it did for the Colts, I need that energy right there.
What year? What year did that for the Colts?
This year.
The end season.
Yes, this is the first end season Hard Knocks, and the Colts was on it, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, the Colts ain't gonna get there.
But they have been playing really good football though.
But look, hey, you talking about the ex-Philadelphia Eagle and Carson Wentz, right? And the Colts have protected. No, ain't no trigger at all. Yes, I have his jersey. I'm crying every day. But it is what it is. But look. No, the Colts has been protecting Carson Wentz, because of a running game. Jonathan Taylor, a great offensive line. Hey, if we're going to ask you to throw about 15 to 20 times a game, don't mess up. The time they lost, Carson went through a pick 6. Literally, I'm watching. I'm like, yup. Oh, here we go, Carson Wentz. You know what I mean? There you go, Carson Wentz. So, I mean, but the Colts has protected Carson Wentz. If you look at Jalen Hurts stats and Carson Wentz stats, I'd rather have Jalen Hurts because he won us more game because he's more a dual threat quarterback than Carson Wentz.
Fair.
Because the pressure is more on Hurts than it is on Carson Wentz. Like Carson Wentz have established offensive line, a good,
How is your offensive line? To be honest,
our offensive line is top 3 in my opinion.
Okay,
you know that's in my opinion.
In your opinion, in the real world,
in the real world, it's top 3. You know what I mean? Bump that. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm the expert here. You know what I mean? Yeah, put me in, coach. Put me in. Hey, no, not for real. Because it's amazing how we're the number 1 rushing team, right? But we only have 1 Pro Bowler. Jason Kelce, our center.
Because you're not that good.
I've never seen a number 1 rushing team with only 1 Pro Bowler
rushing team.
When? 2 days
ago?
You 2 days ago?
You said around week 7 or week 8.
There's 18 weeks. That's more than 10 weeks ago.
We
was rushing for over 200 yards a game.
Can I give you a spoiler alert? Let me give you a spoiler alert. You haven't been playing good teams.
If you haven't been winning, you haven't either. Like, I mean,
let me tell you something. If it make you feel better, Tyron Smith, Michael
trash. You know, Tyron Smith missed about 4 or 5 games this year.
That's what I'm saying.
How's your Pro Bowler?
You're making my point. Tyron Smith, our punter Anger, Michael Parsons, like nobody of note from us made the Pro Bowl either.
Well, you have 2 on the offensive line. You have 2 Pro Bowlers on the offensive
Tyron
line.
Smith and Zach Martin's a dog, though. Like so.
But
Zach
the thing is, y'all 27th, y'all 25th in rushing. So, like, I don't care.
That's because we don't run the ball.
The thing is, that's not my problem. So when did you ever see a rushing team?
No. You're trying to move the goalposts here. You're trying to change the narrative.
How?
No. Hold on. You're trying to say that we're 20 whatever and rushing because Tyron and Zach aren't doing their job. And what I'm explaining to you is it is because we are not running the ball. But at the same time,
you missed 4 games. So how you are Pro Bowler? I'm not the best.
I'm not just in regards to Tyron Smith. I'm not disagreeing with you. Tyron get on my damn nerves. Dallas should have replaced him or drafted his replacement 2 years ago
because it's a popularity contest, and you know the Pro Bowl is a joke right now. It's a joke. Like the Pro Bowl is a joke right now.
It's the same thing as the NBA All-Star voting. Why does Klay Thompson has 350,000 votes for the NBA All-Star game? The man
and he hasn't played 1 game. He hasn't played 1 game this year.
It's always a popularity contest.
Yeah, I hear you, but
here's
okay.
The deal, though,
right. Who has a better offensive line? Dallas or Philly?
I just want to know this as an Eagles fan. Eagles Nation, talk to me. To be honest, because
they did not.
I know,
they'll talk to me, but then they ain't gonna talk to you.
Honest. Here's the deal. Don't hate us because we popular. Okay.
We don't want to be popular.
That's what it seemed. That's what it's seeming like. All of this is stemming from, just overall hate for the star.
A star? Yo, I could have sworn that T.O. stood on a star and fly like an eagle on the star.
And was the same T.O. crying in the locker room about that's my quarterback.
That was your hey, he was on your team then. I'm not talking about he was.
That's what I'm saying. But did you see what the star do to you? How it changed your life? It make you a better person.
You know what? Hey, the same star make Tony Romo. Oh my God, a snap. He fumbled a snap. Boom. Jessica Simpson, goodbye. And then the same star that matter of fact, let's change the rules because a no catch. That's Brian. No catch. The same star. Now you're popular, but the same star.
What was the score against us this season?
Man, you talking about week 3? Who cares about week 3?
I
don't care about week 3. I've lost your record the first 6.
You can't pick and choose. You cared about week 3 when y'all was leading the league in rushing, and now you don't care about week 3.
We wasn't leading the league in rushing in week 3.
Whatever. All year, y'all have had the top rushing attack. You care about.
The thing is this. I
just want to know. I would really like to be reminded.
It's not the team. You know what? You are confused right now. Yeah. It's not the team that start off fast. And you the story about the turtle and the rabbit. The turtle and the rabbit. Yeah, exactly. The Philadelphia Eagles, we started off slow. Our young coach, our young quarterback, new system, our young defensive coordinator. We caught y'all at y'all were flying high. You know what I mean? And y'all had your system in place. Everybody is coming back for the second, third, fourth, and fifth year. So y'all had your system in place. Fair. Congratulations. Correct. Because the Super Bowl or championships are not winning in the first 3 weeks.
Fair.
They are winning week 19, 20, 21. Correct. You know what I mean?
Well, they won't be won by y'all this year either. Let's just be very clear about that. This is
and you don't know.
This is one of them.
If I would go to
next week.
If I would go to Vegas right now and put my money, who would advance further in this playoffs? I'll put it on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Don't do it.
I will put it on the Philadelphia
Can I ask you a question?
What? Right.
From what evidence? Who have y'all
What evidence?
Beaten? Ho. Wait a minute. Let me finish the question. Who have y'all beaten that shows that you can hang with the likes of a Dallas Cowboys when they are at their best, of a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, of a Los Angeles Rams, of a Green Bay Packers, I'll even throw the 49ers out there. I'll even throw the 49ers out there. I would like to know what evidence, and how about this? Here's the kicker, because I told you I'm built different. I can ask myself the same question. You can build
different whatever you want, but
I can ask myself the same question.
Yeah.
What evidence does Dallas have that we can make a deep push into? Now, my evidence was coming strong off of let me see what we're gonna do against the Cardinals. We did nothing against the Cardinals.
Nothing.
So, both teams, and here's the deal. This would be killing me about Dallas fans and Eagles fans, man.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Arguing for nothing.
No. I'm not.
We sitting at.
I'm spitting facts. I'm not arguing.
At 11-5.
Yeah.
We're both going to the wild card game, and neither team can beat a winning team.
Well, I mean, hey, I wouldn't go that far.
I need the evidence. You told me that you told me that y'all would get further in the playoffs. Yeah, I need the evidence.
Absolutely.
What
and you know why? And you know, okay. All right, you know why?
That y'all can make a deep run.
Okay, and you know why? The difference is this: our quarterback this year in the second half has been top three in QBRs in the second half. He has been the reason why we've been winning these games. 7 out of 9 games. Your quarterback
against what kind of teams?
It doesn't matter. But look, the thing is,
it when matters for Dallas Hope. Wait a minute.
No. Because
that you made. I know it for. I can tell you who is. I know for the fact that you have made the point at some time this season that Dallas is beating teams that are not good. So how does that apply to Dallas, but don't apply to y'all?
But the thing is this. When y'all beat bad teams, y'all are front runners. Y'all up by so much that it doesn't even matter. When we beat these teams, we have to come back. And our quarterback is the reason why we come back and beat these teams. Y'all
come back and beat bad teams. So what do you think? Do you think that that's a possibility against these good NFC teams going into these playoffs?
I have more confidence in my quarterback than I would in Dak Prescott.
That's fine.
It just because I watched the Cardinals game, I watched the Raiders game, I watched the Bucks game. I watched all y'all good games, right? That y'all lost. Y'all front runners. Y'all need y'all defense to actually create turnovers score for y'all in order for y'all to win a game.
They're supposed to do. It's a team effort. Fair.
I hear you, but your quarterback is getting paid $75 million to be that dude. Is he that dude? Yeah. We have a quarterback that wasn't even supposed to start this year.
Jalen Hurts is that dude for y'all?
Hell yeah! He's the reason why we are 9-7. I can't say that Dak Prescott is the reason why that the Dallas Cowboys is 11-5, right?
That's fine.
I can't even say that. It's your defense. Your defense is the reason why. Because
I'll take that every day because defense win championships. I'll take that every day.
Now we want to go with defense win championships.
You played a video for me earlier backstage. You should play it again because the video that I put out as far as Dallas making the NFC Championship, that was solely based off of their what? Was I bragging about the offense? Hell no.
But do you still believe after watching the Cardinals game that video hold water? No. Anyway, let me go on.
I ain't answer.
I mean, when you take a deep breath, if you gotta think about it, that's a no. That's a no. That ain't what that's that no. Is. Hey, steady long, steady wrong. You know what I mean? No. Steady long, steady wrong.
if Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy, and
everybody got
offense,
everything got to be perfect.
Can get duh.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
If Dallas can get, I said in the video, you're asking me, do I feel like the video holds weight? Even in the video, I said, I believe that Dallas will get it together in the next couple of weeks offensively. Dallas can.
What couple of weeks? The playoffs is here.
Listen, I made that video 3 weeks ago. Listen,
December 19th.
I got you. Y'all Eagles fans, pipe it. Y'all gotta calm it down. Just hold up. Let me get it out.
Hey, we're Super Bowl champs, man. So hey, you know,
just gonna keep on saying that, ain't you?
Yeah. Fresh. You know, hey, there's no cobweb, no spider web, nothing. And the DVD. I'm watching the DVD right now.
If Dallas can get back to what they were sometime ago in the season,
win the first 7 weeks.
Yeah, coupled with the defense, then I do believe that the defense will propel us there. Yes. I don't know. I have to go and do some research. I don't know what the hell is going on with the offense. I personally think I could tell you. I think Coop beefing with either Kellen Moore or Dak. Somebody's not on the same page, and that little trio right there. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know.
I can tell you exactly what's going on with your offense and your defense.
Talk to me. Eagles fan. You know what
yeah. I mean, well, technically, yeah, we do. I mean, we do, and we're Super Bowl champs.
Oh my gosh!
So, look, as far as your offense go, Dak has to have everything perfect around him. He has to have a perfect running game. His wide receiver has to catch every ball. His offensive line has to block one for like 5-10 seconds. Everything has to be perfect around him. And your defense has to create turnovers. If y'all don't create turnovers, y'all lose games. Your defense, y'all going to go as far as your defense, period. That's number one. Y'all will go as far as your defense.
I agree.
But against good teams, they don't turn the ball over. So how far are you going to go if those good teams don't turn the ball over?
Well, just assessing the good teams in the NFC. Matthew Stafford turning that bad boy over. I love me some Brady, but he can throw a pick or two during a game. Okay. Yep. The only team that I feel like who will not throw or turn the ball over is Green Bay, because Aaron Rodgers just ain't turning that thing over. Everybody else in the NFC is mortal. And the only reason why I say that the Packers are immortal is because we got to go through Lambeau. If it wasn't Lambeau,
who we? Y'all ain't going through anybody.
I'm talking about the NFC as a whole. You guys are a part of that.
We can beat the Packers.
You guys are a part of that because you're in the playoffs. The NFC as a whole, whoever win, go here. If you're the last team standing and gotta play them bad boys up in Lambeau.
We could beat them.
You gotta play those bad boys up in Lambeau.
We did it before. We did it 2 years ago. No, we beat Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau.
Not with this Aaron Rodgers. Not with this
pistol. Yes, it was. As a matter of fact, when we beat Aaron Rodgers, and we were down double digits.
Not with this about to be back-to-back MVP, pissed off because y'all
it doesn't matter back-to-back or whatever. And you know why?
Played with him earlier in the year. Pissed off because people playing with him as far as giving him MVP.
You know what?
Pissed off because
let's play
about being vaccinated. Not this Aaron Rodgers. You ain't seen this Aaron Rodgers.
Let's play this game right here. All right, so what gives y'all a better chance of being Green Bay? Let's just say, hey, y'all win your first. Calm down. Yeah, calm down on the brakes. What gives Dallas a better chance in beating Green Bay than Philly beating Green Bay? So, hey, I'm going to give you the platform to tell me why you think that you could beat Green Bay at Green Bay. Go ahead.
Because in the event we get into a shootout, Dallas is top in the league as far as points scored when we're on our game. Okay. This is all predicated. Every prediction that people make or people speak or whatever, obviously this is predicated on your team being the best at their best. Okay.
I just want to hear yours though. I just want to hear
it would be for me because in the event we get into some type of shootout, we can hold our own points wise and we have a decent defense. I believe in one thing that I admire, not even admire, that's a very strong word. One thing that I can appreciate about Dan Quinn is his in-game adjustments. I appreciate that. I see if the defense is looking shaky the first and second quarter, the second the next half, look, it's a different story. Dallas's defense is not even allowing any more through the year. We're not allowing any more than like 22 points a game. Okay, so not only can our defense hold the opposing offenses, if we're on our game, we can hang with them because we can put up points. Okay. I do not believe that your defense can. No.
Don't talk about my team. No, I'm talking about Dallas. This is you talking about your team. I didn't say tell you why the Philly can't beat. I say what the reason your team could beat Dallas. I'm gonna explain the reason why I could beat. Come on now, calm down, Dallas. Calm down.
What gives Dallas a better chance than the Eagles? And so that I was about to give you the Eagles side, but do your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing.
That's why I feel like that Dallas could go, but I don't think it's gonna happen in Lambeau. Lambeau. Maybe I got PTSD from the catch, but I'm being.
Yo, he beat y'all a couple times though, man. I know, and y'all at home, away, it doesn't matter.
Frozen tundra, I'm not feeling it. I am afraid for any team in the NFC to have to go up there. It's not just Dallas. It's not just Dallas. Nice. But go ahead and give me this
speak
hope
for yourself. Story. There's a show that's out there that says speak for yourself. So speak for yourself.
Do your thing.
All right. So the Philadelphia Eagles have a way better chance of being Green Bay. One, we did it before. We was one of the first teams to actually beat Green Bay at Green Bay, come back double digits. A few years. Hold on, 6. Come on, man. I didn't interrupt you.
I'm sorry.
Calm down. You know what I mean? It wasn't that long.
This is what Dallas Eagles fans do, right?
It wasn't that long. Like, we was down double digits. Our record was like 2-4, a must-win game. We went up on a Thursday night on a short week, beat Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field, trailing by double digits. We did that. Number 2, we are the number 1 rushing team in the NFL currently. We could run on anybody. We ran against the number 1 team over 244. We ran against the number 4 team over 200 yards. We don't ran over the top 5 defense in the NFL. We are the number 1 rushing team. It's cold. Number 3, we play in the cold weather. Dallas is in the dome. They hate the cold. They can't go there and run the ball.
For my squad.
Okay. All right. So look, and we are known. Look, we are from the cold. It doesn't. The cold don't bother us. We could run the ball. Cold, hot. It doesn't matter. We will run through y'all. And Green Bay, their offensive, the defensive line is small. We got Lane Johnson, Mariota. We have over a freaking 1,500 pounds on the offensive line running down the Green Bay defense of line. And we are and remind you now, Jalen Hurts, a dual threat quarterback. But Dak Prescott is not. But anyway, Jalen Hurts, you have to prepare for Jalen Hurts and the running back committee, which is Miles Sanders, Jordan Howard, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell, and Jalen Hurts. He is the X factor in this whole thing. So now I want you to give me the argument why the Eagles can't go up to Lambeau and beat the Packers, and I would say, the reason why the Cowboys can't beat.
I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you why I don't feel like any team can do it.
No.
See, here's the deal.
Hey, don't put it in the air. No, I don't want to.
No. I'm just saying. Here's the deal.
You're speaking negativity right now.
I literally told you that I am built different.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep saying it throughout the show until y'all get it.
Okay, but how many losses has Green Bay had this year?
I'm gonna
3, tell you right? They got 3 losses, right?
Right.
So they're not undefeated.
Right.
So what are you talking about?
One of those losses came from when Aaron Rodgers didn't play, right?
But they still have. He played week 1. He was there week 1.
That's fine.
That's fine. And then one. Okay.
He's pissed. Okay. That is why. That is why I don't believe that
So 2 of those losses, he was playing.
Let me tell you something. I am a big, I am probably, I think it's only with Green Bay. I am huge on environment. when it's playoff complications, when you are in the playoffs. I am huge on environment. Now, I just told you before that my initial was that it would be the Rams in the NFC Championship. This was me thinking that the Rams was going to go like 15-2. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought they was gonna maybe go 15-2.
But they still can though.
Maybe.
But they still can. Like the Rams and
the Rams have lost more than 2 games. They've lost more than 2 games.
Yeah, but the Rams and Packers could still meet, and the NFC.
No. I'm just saying. I believe that they would have the number 1 seed.
Oh,
and wouldn't be going to Lambeau. Folks would be going to LA. That's a whole different. So that's what I'm saying. So I thought that the Rams. Going historically, Lambeau is just not somewhere you want to go. To be honest, historically, New England ain't somewhere that the AFC folks wanted to really go to. Whenever Tom Brady and them was on the road, you can catch them off guard. They can catch the fade. But the moment you got to go through Gillette and Brady and Bill Belichick,
okay,
all bets is off. So that's my thing. It has nothing. To be honest, I'm just so big on the environment causing such a disruption. On top of how Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and their running game, and they have the 11th ranked defense. On top of how they've been playing, he's going to be the MVP without a shadow of a doubt. He's pissed because they try to play with him and bring in Jordan Love throughout the shadow of a doubt. I just feel like I'm not feeling Lambeau for anybody. I'm not feeling anybody.
But make a case.
I feel bad if y'all got up to Lambeau because you ain't walking out of there with no win. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like nobody's walking out of Lambeau with a win.
All right.
I feel like that they might get into the NFC Championship and they'll probably get to the Super Bowl at this point.
Well, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to answer my own question. Fine. Why I think that y'all cannot beat Green Bay at Lambeau.
Sure.
1 yard dome team.
Oh, fair.
And y'all are a warm weather team. And, history shows that, hey, warm weather team in the cold, they don't do well, especially Dak Prescott. And December, besides his rookie year and this year, he don't do well.
Nobody's
Tony Romo, Tony Romo, wait, what? Add Arrowhead to this list. I mean, hey, that's in the Super Bowl though.
It's hard.
I mean, that would be in the Super Bowl. I mean, because that's the Chiefs. So we want to play Arrowhead. So that is the Chief. You know what I mean?
No, he's just talking about. I think he's talking about what me saying, like just a crazy environment to play in.
Yeah, I mean, I would
add the Saints Superdome to that. I would add. It's hard as hell to win down there too.
Yeah, the Saints, Arrowhead, Green Bay.
But honestly, to your point, really quick, you're saying that Dallas is a dome team.
It is,
and that's fair. But to be honest, outside of y'all, and I really just I hear you. I know that you feel like I just don't know if y'all have enough to beat them this year. Outside of y'all, though, all the other teams are warm weather teams.
Exactly. But
this is why my thing is like, bruh. I don't feel like y'all have enough. And Dallas just, I mean, the other teams is just, we warm weather teams. We ain't gonna fare well up in no daggone Lambeau.
Yeah, hey, look. Hey, the Link is a tough place to play too. Like the reason why we won the Super Bowl in 2017, like 18 season.
It ain't tough to play there for us. We be winning.
What? What happened?
We win. Dak Prescott is 8-1 in the division since that man been in the league. So we don't have a problem up at the Link. My bad. Sorry. Let's rephrase that. We don't have a problem when we go to Lincoln Financial. But continue. Go ahead. I'm right. Go ahead and continue. Move past.
Hey, we're talking about playoff atmosphere now.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So y'all haven't been to the Link in the playoff atmosphere.
You said the Lincoln is a hard place to win. I'm just saying for Dallas it's not.
I mean, consistently for he's talking about playoff. Freddie is talking about the playoff atmosphere. And we mentioned the Arrowhead, the Green Bay and stuff like that. But the Link, and the reason why we won the Super Bowl is because we had a home field advantage. A team had to come through the link and the code with the fans, and they couldn't handle it. So now let me make my case real quick. Why Dallas had no shot. One, and y'all have no running game. Y'all have zero running game because so now y'all can't keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. You know what I mean? And y'all can't keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. Y'all can't keep their defense y'all can't keep their defense on the field that long because y'all have no running game. Two, Dak Prescott can't throw in the cold. He's trash in the cold. He had an opportunity to beat Philly at Philly 2 years ago with a healthy squad. Carson Wentz had garbage can, pots over there, spoons over there as wide receivers. And guess what? We still won the game because Dak Prescott can beat teams in the cold. All right, and that's number two. And number three.
Can I say something to that point real quick?
No. We've done it before. We've been there, done that. We actually been there, done that. Have y'all ever beat Aaron Rodgers?
Can I ask this question?
Can we
go back to y'all real quick? Because Dallas,
Freddie, yes, sir.
Because y'all have only beaten Dak Prescott once since he's been in the league.
No, we have not. What do you mean once? Are you crazy?
We beat Dak
Prescott numerous times.
Dak Prescott is 8-1 in the NFC since he has played. Now,
wait, not against the Eagles. Not against the Eagles.
You're talking no, sweetie. Are you talking about Dak's injured year where he wasn't playing?
No.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Check. Do not.
Check
I'm telling you.
Dak Prescott, since he has been in the league since 2016, is 8-1 in the division. He was just 7-1 before he just beat Washington.
Wait, 8-1 in the division. It's only this.
He missed a year. He missed a year. He was out.
But Dak Prescott, and this is his 5th, 6th year, if I believe. So he's not.
This is his 5th year. He's 7-1. He might be 7. It's 7 or 8-1. Remember, he missed all those games because he was injured last year. He is between 7-1 or 8-1 in the division, which tells me
that's false. That's impossible. It's impossible.
You want to see?
You know why? But you said in the division because you play the division 6 times a year. So that's 6, 12, 18,
I'm only talking 24. About when Dak Prescott plays. Okay. I'm not talking about the quarterbacks that was in for him last season.
No, that's impossible. That's impossible.
Listen, I'm not talking about the quarterback that was in for him last season.
He lost to Philly in 2019. He lost to Philly on Thanksgiving Day. Dak Prescott. Yes.
Dak Prescott lost to Dak Prescott lost when?
We beat him. Don't
worry. No. We got time. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Pull it up.
I'm gonna pull it up.
And Dak Prescott had lost at least 3-4 times to Philly. And don't get it twisted now. He lost to Philly in 2019.
Y'all wish so bad.
He lost to Philly on Thanksgiving Day, if I believe, or the 19th, when he got blown out. Our Super Bowl year, he was playing, and we beat him twice that year. So he lost to Philly at least 3-4 times. So your facts are wrong. Anyway, we about to, hey, Freddie, I hear you.
Let me pull it.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Hey, check how many times.
I could be off.
Oh, you way off.
I could be off.
You way off.
Maybe it may be since 2018. Maybe I'm thinking since 2018. Maybe not for his career. That's fine. I could be off. I'm gonna look up.
You are off.
I'm gonna check it out.
Because at the Super Bowl year, and we swept y'all. At the Super Bowl year, and we swept y'all the Super Bowl year. And we beat y'all definitely in 2019. And so that's 2 off. And that's 3 off the bat that I remember. I mean, I'm not going back like 5-6 years ago when Dak Prescott came in the league. But I'm telling you right now, he's not 8-1 in the division. It may be the past couple years, but that's not his career.
I'm thinking over the last couple of years that he's 8-1.
But where have that got y'all though? I mean, regardless he's 8-1 or not, where have that got y'all? Congratulations.
See, that's y'all problem. We're talking about we're talking about one thing, and you're moving the.
No, you moving the goalposts. You're talking about 8-1. You literally said that.
You're saying no. You're talking about, first of all, we're talking about Lincoln Financial and how hard it is to win up there. That is what made me be like, oh, okay, well, it's not that hard for us to win up there because Dallas wins very often up in Lincoln Financial. That is what I said. And you said, oh, let's just talk about the playoff time and all of that.
Because if we're talking about
y'all people bought a casket out. Y'all people's bought a casket out to that game that time when y'all was tailgating and got smashed by Dallas. It's ridiculous.
What year are you talking about right now?
It doesn't matter. I'm
lost.
Y'all folks bought a casket to the tailgate.
And what year was that?
Probably
what year was that?
2 years ago. It was trash. It was trash.
2 years ago? That's not true.
Only a trash. Only trash.
Wait, 2 years ago, and y'all came to Philly and lost. We beat y'all to take you out to playoffs 2 years ago. So stop.
Okay, so
stop. Your Dolphin be hyping.
Hold on.
How is McCarthy in the playoffs?
So in his career, that's my bad. I don't mind.
Go ahead.
He's 24-6 in the NFC.
Okay. All right. And I think 3 of those losses is on Philly.
I think that 8-1 record that I'm talking, or whatever that record that I'm talking about, 8 whatever. I don't know if it's 8-1 or something. I think that's in the last 2 or 3 seasons. I think
the past 2 seasons then
that he's played. Remember, he didn't play last year, so we might be talking all the way back to 2017.
No, 2019.
2019, something like that, right? Because last year was
2019, and we whooped that ass at Philly.
So for the last 2 or 3 seasons, it has not been hard for him to win in Lincoln Financial.
We're talking about, you know what? Look, this is the thing. How many wins in the playoffs, though? See, that's the thing. I mean, we got off the regular season. We left the regular season behind. We were talking about the playoffs, and then you trying to throw all this stats about 20-0.
And we saw y'all in the playoffs and won that game, didn't we?
I think that was
we played y'all one game. We played y'all 1 week, and then next week played y'all and beat y'all again.
I think Romo. Yeah, Romo.
Oh, okay. We can go. We can take it back to the Romo days.
No. We're talking about that. We're talking about that.
Eagle Nation, y'all.
Talking about that.
Eagle Nation, y'all wrong because y'all.
We're talking about that.
Let me tell you something. Y'all know I can't talk about
how many wins in the playoff does Dak have?
Y'all wow. Y'all wild because y'all know I can't talk about no playoff experiences. Y'all know I can't. See how y'all do? Y'all trash. Y'all
all right,
can't talk about no playoff experiences.
Answer me this question. How many teams in our division has been in the playoffs 4 out of 5 seasons?
Are you talking about the McNabb days?
I'll wait.
Can we? Okay, let's get.
No. I'm just saying because the Philadelphia Eagles, literally, since the Super Bowl year, we've been the only time we missed the playoffs was last year. That's it.
I'm having a fantastic time, but I refuse to go back to the McNabb days. Okay.
No, we're not going. No, there's not no McNabb days, though. No. This not McNabb.
Don't get it twisted. I think. I would probably say in the last 10 or 15 years, y'all have definitely owned the division as far as winning the division championships. I give y'all that. That's obvious. I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I'll
so,
give you that.
So once again,
but I'm talking about as of late. I'm talking about in the Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott era.
We could go to that.
The team that you said don't have. That's fine.
Yes.
The team that you said don't have no talent.
That's what I'm talking about. No. I never look. The Dallas Cowboys have the most talent
because Dallas has talent enough to take him there.
Okay, but look, the Dallas Cowboys has always had the best talent in the NFC East.
Oh,
no, I never said they didn't though. Mm-hmm. I never said because they pay for people. I mean, their pockets are deep. But the thing is, 4 out of 5 years, Dak been there. 4 out of 5 years, the Philadelphia Eagles have been the only team to make the playoffs, win a Super Bowl, go to a divisional round, go to a wild card round. 4 out of 5 years.
I'm confused.
Dak was there.
That's fine.
What are you confused about?
Are you looking for me to debate the facts that you're speaking? Because you can't.
No. I'm not. No. Okay. So I'm not saying that because I'm saying that Dak was there though.
Fine.
But Dak was there, and why y'all didn't?
How this ties into Dallas losing in Lambeau? Because I thought that's where we was at.
Because you
telling me you talking about past stuff that I already know. I know that y'all didn't win a division. I know that y'all won a championship. I know that y'all. I told you.
Look,
I am built different.
Look,
I'm not gonna argue facts, yo. Like,
and you built different, but you always want to go back and past experiences. I'm just trying to tell you that, hey, look, Dak, you know, he can't play in the cold, and then you mentioned he's 8-1, and if he can't play in the cold, he's 8-1. Financial. He can't play in the cold in the playoffs. That's all I was saying.
That's fine.
And then you went backwards.
And guess what? I would like to see Mr. Hurts do it as well.
Don't worry about it.
He's not proven either in the playoffs in the code. So I would like to see. I would like to see Mr. Hurts.
Hurts had no problem. Yo, he's a proven champion. He's a proven champion. He won it in Alabama. He was a Heisman runner-up and OU. You know what I mean? And he has won everywhere he been. So I'm sorry about that. But Dak has not won everywhere he been. I'm sorry. But Jalen Hurts have a track record of being that dude. He's that dude.
Who y'all supposed to see first round?
Maybe the Bucks. It depends on what happened on Sunday and what happened tomorrow. But hey, I want the Bucks. As a matter of fact, who do y'all want? Who do y'all want to go against in the first round? Y'all can't go against the Eagles because there's no way that y'all can move up that high to go against the Eagles, either the 6th seed or 7th seed. Mm-hmm. So who do you want? Your preference. Who would you like to face? If you had your perfect
the easiest route, y'all.
So damn disrespectful. You know what?
Since that can't happen. So I need the easiest route, okay?
Wait. What you saying? The easiest route is the Eagles? You're so disrespectful, man.
Well, if things stay the way they stay, we would be seeing the Cardinals again.
Hey, your Freddie was like, how many NFC Championship game has he got dollars to? But the thing is this. Look, this is the thing. We gotta talk. We're talking about Dak right now. This is a current future. That's the future. That's the future, though. This is right now.
Y'all be pulling us into these conversations. Y'all be pulling these Cowboys fans. You ain't about to pull me into the conversation. I am not talking about how many NFC championships do we have, sir?
No, this is like recently though. This ain't no like 20, 30 years.
Go eat Freddie Hernandez. Go eat dinner. Go have dinner, sir. Good night.
All right. But look, he's not talking about 20, 30 years ago though. He's talking about, and we were talking about.
And we ain't talking about this season. Where everybody is 0 and 0.
And let's talk about this season.
Where everybody is 0-0 as far as the NFC Championship or AFC Championship. I don't want to talk about it, Freddie.
Hey, let's talk about this season though. All right, so who would you rather?
Freddie know damn well I can't give you no number. You know I can't give you no number, Freddie, when it comes to dollars. You know, y'all know I can't.
Oh man! All right, so let's talk about this season then. All right, let's talk about this season, right? All right, so who would you rather face besides the Eagles? Because you are disrespecting us and say that they're the easiest route. Who else would you rather? Because y'all not being the Rams or Saints. But go ahead.
The only other team will probably be San Fran, and that is contingent upon the health of Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy and them might give us some go. I don't know if Trey and them would give us some go, though. I'm not sold on Trey Lance. I don't think Trey would give us no go. But Jimmy and the squad might give us a go. The 49ers have been very good this year when Jimmy Garoppolo. That team is obviously going to go as far as Jimmy G is. Outside of y'all, it would have to be the Niners. If I'm talking about like elite team, between like Tampa, the Rams, but I guess that's it.
The Cardinals? No. Put the Cardinals in there.
You might have to. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. The Rams can be kind of shaky.
Oh yeah. The Rams can be shaky.
And the Rams can be shaky. And not only can they be shaky, but again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm big on environment. So if they're in Dallas, or if somehow we end up in LA, that's Cowboys country out there as well. So it's almost like you kind of get home field advantage.
Is it really? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Yes.
But y'all lost to the Rams to go to the championship, But to move on,
I understand. I'm not talking about the outcome of the game. I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about here.
But I'm not talking about the outcome of the game. I'm talking about.
But anything else is irrelevant.
I'm talking about the stuff that affects the game. I'm saying that team that we saw then is a completely different team, especially defensively, than we're not even the same team we were defensively back then. I'm not going to compare those two teams, the team from then to the team that's now. I'm talking about environmental and the other stuff that goes into it. I'm talking about even if we go to LA, there's a healthy amount of Cowboy fans there where it's not like we're semi home in a sense. I'm not saying that we would win. I'm not saying, but they have been shaky. Matthew Stafford, they have been shaky. I'd give anybody some go against the Rams because they've just been that shaky. So if I had to talk like a top tier team that I would want to see, not really, really want to see, but since you're making me ask the question, maybe the Rams. Maybe because they're just.
You want to see the Rams? Okay.
They're not what I thought that they would be. I thought that the Rams was running away with the NFC this year. I really did. I thought they was running away with the NFC because Matthew Stafford got a cannon, yo. But that man that threw 7 picks, I think like 7 picks in like the last 3 weeks, right?
Like 4 pick sixes this year. I mean, yeah, he has been shaky.
But let me ask you this. Is that the price when you're a gunslinger like he is? A Brett Favre gunslinger. You're gonna rack up interceptions. Should we be confused or should we be surprised, I guess?
But I think that Dak Prescott got like 10 interceptions though. I mean, he throws some interceptions too. So he's not no gunslinger.
Not a gunslinger. We're not talking
exactly. So well the thing is, I'm trying to say that Matthew Stafford, he's a gunslinger. He throws about, I believe, 15 interceptions this year, but Dak Prescott, he's not a gunslinger. He's throwing interceptions, but at the same time,
Brady.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a lot of these guys. Look, there's no unbeatable team.
I think that the only team that's unbeatable because
it's the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah.
Let's go to the commercial break. It's like.
I'm about to kick you off. Yeah, that's a commercial break. Get her off of here. Like, I'm going to do you like Apollo. Boo. Yeah. Yo, see her off the stage.
Nah, but for real though. But for real, in all honesty, like in all actual, for real, y'all making it to the playoffs. This is just real talk. This is as a sports fan. I was not expecting it. And you have to give credit where it's due. Y'all strung together games and went on a nice run to get y'all there. I don't know who I had coming out of the wild. Oh, you know what? I think I had many coming out of the wild card. Like Minnesota,
San Fran.
I don't think I had San Fran coming out. I had
the Falcons.
Or maybe the Seahawks. I may have said like Seattle. You know what I'm saying? For it to be y'all, I'm like, dang, like folks that fell off the wagon and really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really took advantage of that.
So. With that being said, so why would you want to play one of the hottest teams in the NFL? Yeah, week 3 was a hot mess, hot garbage. Yeah, we got the bricks blown out because I do play-by-play every game, and I was like this. God, no! But I couldn't leave. I couldn't turn it off. So I stood there and watched it and eat crow all because I had like 5-6 Cowboys content creator on my channel that week, and I did not expect that ass whooping. So I sat there and took it. But
sometimes you gotta do that.
But this is a different team, though. You know what I mean? This is a different team. This actually reminds me of the 2007, the New York Giants. Nobody thought there was anything. In matter of fact, there was the wildcard team. They went on the road and beat the Bucs the first round. Went to Dallas because Dallas had a 14-2 record or 13-3. They had a bye. So the second week, they went to Dallas and Eli Manning beat Tony Romo at Dallas. And then they went to Green Bay and beat Brett Favre and Lambeau and went to a Super Bowl and beat an 18-0 team. So, like, man, I'm not saying that we could do the same type of run, but I'm saying that it's never the team that you expect in the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? It's good that, it's a good story. Oh my God, this team is hot. And then it start just cooling down. But the Eagles wasn't never hot until week 8. And we won 7 out of 9. And right now we find our identity. So that's why I'm shocked that you said the Philadelphia Eagles, because this will be a different ball game.
I'm saying the Eagles, and this is no shade. This is me being an honest analyst of what I've been seeing. Right? Sure. Y'all haven't played good teams.
Y'all haven't played good teams.
But I said that to you earlier. So you're saying that on Get Back, and I'm telling you, I know. Yeah. You can't say that to me on Get Back because we haven't played anybody either. I'm just saying, you guys haven't beat good teams. So if I'm going to take my chance against anybody as far as getting past the first round, I'm going to take it against a team that just hasn't beaten any other good teams. And we just going to have to duke it out. Too bad. Okay. Two teams that seemingly decent, that ain't beat no bad, they ain't beat no good teams. We're going to have to duke it out.
Hey, what is your run defense? Do you know what your run defense is ranked? Because the Philadelphia's like to have the number one rushing defense and to have a whole different mindset. And then to have in mind that, hey, this team blew us out. They embarrassed us. They embarrassed us on national TV on Monday nights. They embarrassed us, and you still want to, knowing the fact that this is completely different. They find their identity. When we played Dallas week 3,
let me tell you something.
We were throwing for 30, 40 times a game.
I'm going to tell you one thing that you should already know, that everybody in the comments should already know.
Bro, the dog mask is on.
You think you different until you play a real team. And I only know because of what just happened to Dallas last week.
No.
You missing it. You missed it. I'm gonna repeat.
I didn't miss it.
You missed it. I'm gonna repeat it. You think you hot stuff until you play a real team. And I'm not saying, all I'm saying is y'all haven't beat nobody. We haven't beat nobody. That's why when we got dogged last week, it was a 3-point loss, and Dallas tried to come back.
It wasn't a 3-point loss. It was not a 3-point loss. The game was over way before the fourth quarter even started.
I just said that Dallas tried to come alive in garbage time. Hear me out. I just said that. I'm not the same kind of Cowboys fan. I'm not making excuses. You're looking for me to make excuses, and I don't do that as a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of fan that folks want me on their show because I don't make excuses for them. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that you think you have stuff until you run into a team that really got it going on, even without their best freaking receiver and DeAndre Hopkins. And then you got to take a step back and be like, damn. So yeah, we really are not. I literally had to eat crow. I'm like, yo, Dallas, we're not capable of beating good teams. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're not capable of beating good teams. And so I don't know how you. I just would. Who y'all supposed to play? Y'all might play. You said y'all might play.
Okay, but the thing is this. This is the thing, right?
You said y'all might play the 49ers first round?
No, we might play the Bucks the first round. Yeah. But the thing is this.
That's gonna humble y'all a little bit.
No, it's not gonna humble us because we're gonna beat that ass. But look, no. Let real quick. And just take a deep breath and just pay attention, right?
I'm listening to you.
All these good teams that we played was within the first 6-7 weeks. I understand, hey, y'all haven't played any good teams lately, but we didn't make the schedule. All right. We did not make the schedule. We could only control what the schedule predicted. So every Eagle content creator and fan knew the first 6-7 weeks was going to be our hardest week, especially No, it's my turn. It's my turn. Let's skip things. It's my turn.
I just wanted to clarify. Y'all will be playing the Rams next week, not Tampa.
Who's number 2 right now?
The Rams.
Okay. The Rams. Either way. The Rams.
You talked about they're shaky. So.
Yeah, the Rams or the Bucks. But look, the first 6-7 weeks was the hardest test. We said it. Hey, you could go back and watch every Eagle content creator was like, oh my God, if we escape 2-4, 3-3, oh my God, we could do some damage. It is what it is. And with the young head coach, first-year head coach, he's been dying to call plays his whole life, right? This dude had never called plays in his life. And he became a head coach. He was like, you know what? I'm going to do me. I'm not going to do what the team need me to do. I'm going to do me. So he came out, Jalen Hurts, we need you to throw 30, 40 times a game. Go ahead. But Jalen Hurts technically this is his first full year. His first full year as a starter with the off season. This is his first full year. So as a young quarterback, remember Dak Prescott. What did they do with Dak Prescott his first full year? They made him throw 15, 20 times a game. Ezekiel Elliott was, him and Dak Prescott was both Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Dak won that award. A good offensive line. Des Bryant, Jason Witten, but they never put the game on Dak Prescott on because he was a young guy. He was a young guy his first year starting. So that's what I thought that the Eagles was going to do with Jalen Hurts. But silly me, our coach went to flex his muscles. At home games, the fans was yelling, run the ball, run, like the fans was chanting, run the ball. And that's why he ran the ball and it worked. So in week 8, to piss off the fans and just say, hey, you know what? Y'all want me to run the ball? I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. We ran the ball, ran for over 200 yards. He was like, oh, shoot, that worked. The following week, we didn't run the ball. We ran for over 175. Oh, shoot, that worked. So now we find our identity. But if he had started from week 1, who knows where the Philadelphia Eagles would have been. So what I'm saying with the Dallas Cowboys, yes, y'all want us in the playoffs. Y'all think y'all eat like, and we are, probably chicken dinner, chicken fingers, and whatever it is, and we taste so good that y'all want us in the playoffs. But we're not the same team that y'all faced in week 3. Week 3, we didn't find our identity. Right now, we know exactly who we are, and y'all can't stop it. Nobody can stop who we are. We've been averaging over 200 yards besides last week. We've been averaging 200 yards the past 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's our average. And running against the number 1 defense, against the number 2 defense, against the number 4 defense, against the number 6 defense, it doesn't matter. We ran through people. So that's all I gotta say, man.
I had to let you get it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Dallas always make excuses. Freddie. Y'all understand you.
I'm not going to. Well, Freddie ain't talking about me. I thought I told Freddie to go eat.
I like you, Ashley, for a Cowgirls fan.
Thank you, Judy. Judy knows what's up. I saw that. Judy saw what's up. I'm not going to argue your facts. Whatever.
You can't.
Who can't? Yeah, I'm not going to try to argue your facts. Who knows what y'all would have been the first 8 weeks had y'all run the ball? You didn't.
Wait, did you watch the Eagles play the first 8 weeks? Was you saying
I don't watch
why didn't I run the ball? Okay.
I pay attention. I'm lying. I have to pay attention to the division. So that's a lie. I do watch y'all. Okay. But again, as I mentioned, coming into the season, I didn't really know what y'all identity. Now in the last, obviously, in the last half of the season, I've been paying attention a lot more. See that y'all have been running the ball. Y'all have become a very good run the ball type of team, whatever. But my thing is what have you done for me lately? And I mean that in the sense
7-2.
And I mean that in the sense of
7-2.
It doesn't. Dallas didn't make their schedule either, and Dallas had the third easiest schedule in the entire league, which is why I said I'm no idiot. I know what my team is and what they bring. This is exactly why I said Dallas was going to go 12-5. Dallas is on the brink of going 12-5 because we had the third easiest schedule. That means something, you know what I'm saying? So, but I also knew that 12-5 wasn't going to be necessarily because they were a good team. It was because of who they played. Honestly. So, but I say, what have you done for me lately as far as you Eagles are concerned? Yeah, y'all may have put up all these points on these defenses that are
we really didn't.
But I'm just talking, okay, whatever. Y'all may have ran all over and put up
the rushing yards,
That's fine. Y'all ran over, put up points against these top defenses, but that's fine. But you also have to consider these teams don't have much of offenses either. Okay? So we're not going to act like that.
That's true.
We're not going to act like that y'all were seeing complete. That's what I mean by neither of us have won against complete packaged kind of teams. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, the league in general has just been a S show. Teams been losing to teams they ain't supposed to be losing to. Tampa lost to the 2-5 at the time Washington football team. The Bills lost to the damn Jaguars. this has literally just been one of those seasons where you like, whoa, like hold up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, look,
I'm just saying, like, so that's what I mean. Like, what have you done? Neither team has proven that they can run with the top gunners in the division when it comes to the play. I mean, in the conference when it comes to the playoffs. Neither team has shown that we can run with Green Bay, that we can run with Arizona, that we can run. I'm talking about these high scoring teams. So y'all might run all over.
We haven't had a chance though. I mean, it's one of those things where y'all had a chance to prove yourself against the Cardinals.
We literally had maybe 3 chances out of an 18-week season, and that was against Tampa.
The Chiefs,
Tampa, the Chiefs, and then the Cardinals.
And y'all lost all 3.
Those exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so for me, I'm like, I mean, at this point, look, you ain't about to find no argument for me. I know what my squad is. I know what my squad ain't. And right now, we ain't nothing.
All right. So
offensively, defense, I gotta give my defense credit. I'm not sleeping. My defense look damn good. Okay. Thank God. I have been praying for this type.
Wait. Do your defense really good? Like really look good? Because against
my defense up front.
Wait.
Are you crazy?
But,
with Randy Gregory coming off the edge, with Randy Gregory coming off the edge.
Stats don't tell everything.
Let me tell you something. What you'll learn about me is I am probably 70% eye test and 30% stats. I'll throw up stats to back up what I see on the eye test. That's what I do, right? So
okay. All right. So, who's your weak link on your defense? Who's your weak link on your defense? If you would have said, you know what, if we get rid of this guy, Anthony Brown.
Yes.
Wow. Because Diggs.
I don't care about that. I don't care about those 1,000 yards. I really don't care about that.
But the thing is this.
Because Jalen Ramsey, when we were considering Jalen Ramsey to be this top-notch juggernaut guy, I think back in 2018 when he first got in the league, similar to around the time of his career where Diggs is now, he gave up almost 900 yards in receiving, and people were still saying that he was some type of shutdown corner. So I don't want to hear that about Trayvon Diggs. He has 11 picks, so you can throw his way. Yeah, he get burned off the line of scrimmage.
A lot.
We understand that, but Dallas would not be, and that defense just wouldn't be what it was if he didn't make game-changing plays, which is those interceptions.
But look, all right. Hey, I hear what you're saying, but if you say Anthony Brown.
Oh my God.
So you say Anthony Brown, right?
I'll tell you something.
Look, I'm not going to argue with you about that.
There is something about that. We can never get 2 solid corners. It's always just one good corner, and then the other one is just now. If you want to talk about, you want to bring up 1,000 yards, tell me how many yards Anthony Brown has.
Not more than Diggs, though.
Really?
See, that's the thing. Yeah, no, it's not. Diggs is the number 1. Okay. He leads the NFL overall, the whole NFL against the Jets, the Detroit line.
Okay, fair.
It doesn't matter. He's one of the worst. I'm taking
Trayvon over Anthony Brown all day.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. I'll take Diggs over Brown all day because, hey, guess what? In the offseason, and you could work on that. Hey, don't go for the double moves and all this stuff.
Oh my God, he be killing me. I'm like, Trayvon, you bite every time, bro. He bite every time. I'm like, stop biting. And it's, you know what kills me? Is you have such an incredible route runner in Amari Cooper, where you really can hone in on that skill and learn to not bite. Like, you need to train with Amari because he's one of the top route runners in the league.
Yeah, it does. But does he go against Amari, though? See, I think that he does not. Because,
I don't think so. Look,
Amari is smooth, man. He's one of the best route runner in the league. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. He's one of the best route runner in the league. But it seems like, how could you be one of the worst DBs but have 11 picks? And you know why? The team don't respect you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Well, also because he's a receiver. He has receiver hands.
Exactly.
Remember, he moved to that position.
Yep. Yeah.
So he was always a receiver. So that secondary. Listen, the point of the front being so nasty is so that it never get back to the secondary.
Yeah.
That's how football works. You want your front to be so nasty that the back ain't even got to worry about it, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in our front. I'm not talking about the back. I mean, yeah, it depends on who you are. If you Kirk Cousins, if you Matthew Stafford, you're throwing a pick Trayvon's way. You're just going to do it because, like you said, they don't respect you enough. So you're going to throw a 50-50 ball up there, and 9 times out of 10, Trayvon is coming down with it. That's fine. But I trust my front. I trust Gregory. I trust D-Law. I trust Micah Parsons. Okay? I trust Gallimore.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I trust Gallimore. I like what I'm seeing from Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton LVE looking decent. I trust my front. That's
matter of fact, he's a free agent, by the way.
Yeah, he can go. He can go.
He could go.
I don't know.
We'll take him. We'll take him.
Hell no.
And the Eagles need a linebacker so bad that every Eagle fan's like the first pick in the draft, should be a linebacker.
I don't think that LVE has missed a lot of time injury-wise either. So I don't know.
Yeah, his neck and stuff like that. He reminds me of a Sean Lee, though. He's always hurt.
He's very much Sean Lee. But that's what I'm saying. This year is going to do good this was a great year for LVE to not be injured. Because, again, like you said, he's a free agent next year. So either we might keep him or he's looking to go move elsewhere, and nobody want to take a chance on no injured player. So
he's gone.
Healthy this year was a good look for him.
Yeah, I think he's gone because y'all have so many linebackers, man.
Yeah,
and I feel like
a lot of people get lost in the sauce because of Micah Parsons.
Exactly.
That's what happened with Jalen.
Even your defensive end get lost because right now you have Gregory, D-Law, but then again, you want to play Parsons as a Von Miller type of guy. You want him to be on the edge, but he's not. I mean, and you have a linebacker, at defensive back, at safety. Hey, go ahead. And matter of fact, while you at it, go play quarterback. You know what I mean? So you have him all over the field, which is hard for him to kind of, get the respect that he deserves. Matter of fact, do you think that he should win the defense player of the year? I know the defensive rookie of the year, he's going to win it, but
I think I stick with defensive rookie of the year because I can't look past TJ Watt.
Yeah, Watts too. Yeah, Watts is the man.
TJ Watt is definitely probably going to get defensive player of the year. Him and Myles Garrett been killing it. And I mean, the last couple of weeks because. I don't know. I would have to go TJ Watt though. I'd probably go TJ, but he should definitely get defensive rookie of the year because.
I think that's locked.
He's an issue. He is a problem.
Yeah, he is. But the thing is, do you think he's a problem because of this year that no team expect him to be that guy? But compared to going into his sophomore year, it was like, we have to game plan for this guy.
But how do you do that? How do you game plan for him and Gregory and D-Law? That's the thing.
But are those guys going to be there on the team, though? Because
D-Law already got paid. So D-Law is going to be there.
Gregory haven't.
They're going to keep Gregory. Jerry ain't letting Gregory go.
Gregory, Vander Esch.
Hold up. Once you get past 5
Gallup.
Hold up, look. Once you get past 5 suspensions, you locked in with Jerry. He don't care. He like a bad boy. You locked in with Jerry. Gregory didn't been suspended about 5, 6, 7 times.
But y'all let Odin Smith walk.
So we're not talking.
And he was y'all leading a second from last year.
Yeah, but that wasn't last year.
It was last year. It was Odin Smith. Yes, Odin Smith was with the Cowboys last year.
I don't count last year because last year's, oh my gosh, Mike Nolan should have never been our defensive coordinator.
Yeah, exactly.
Last year was trash. So I've erased last year from my memory. I don't know what 2020 defense of Dallas. I don't know. I'm not aware. I wasn't there. I'm only talking about the 2019 defense, and then we skipping the 2021 defense. Okay, listen. But no. We'll see. We'll see if, like you said, I mean, I believe that they'll end up keeping Gregory because they understand that is the one person you can't plan for if you still have those guys there, because Micah could play whatever. One of those games, I don't know if it was the first Washington game, Micah was 30 yards down the field and almost had a pick. I'm like, bro, what are you even doing down there? What are you doing back there?
At the Saints game where he tipped it up and then the safety
what are you doing back there?
And so that's the thing.
That's what I love because he's so versatile.
But that could be a bad thing, though. Really? That could be a bad thing because he's not rushing. You know what I mean? So the quarterback had enough time to get the ball down the field. You know what I mean? So he just got lucky and just tipped it up.
Think that Gregory and D-Law are good enough rushers?
No. I think either I think D-Law or Gregory will be gone. I'm willing to put money on that.
They paid D-Law, so I don't think D-Law going nowhere.
Trust me.
Like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I understand what they pay. But the thing is this. They need Micah Parsons to rush the quarterback.
He's definitely at his best when he's coming off the edge. I agree.
It is.
Definitely at his best.
So now either Gregory or D-Law is gone. Like, man, either one of them, they're gone.
We'll see. That's an interesting take.
It is. Watch. I promise you. Matter of fact, hey, I want you back on the off season.
Yeah.
And when all the draft,
your credit for sure.
And the free agency is done with. I'm telling you, one of those 3 guys. Well, I mean, Adam Parsons, and he's there for about forever.
At least another 3 years on the rookie deal. Yeah.
Yeah. But D-Law or Gregory,
I can see him letting go of Gregory.
Yeah. So look, but all right. So I know this game is like blah, but. And what matchup are you looking forward to the most of this upcoming tomorrow, basically?
Yeah, tomorrow, right. I mean, damn, who playing?
I mean,
so many people out.
And your whole team is playing besides, Parson, Brown.
But how many people y'all got though? Like y'all got folks out who? I mean, Devonta playing.
I mean. Yeah, Devontae playing. I mean, hey, our whole wide receiver core is playing.
Not playing.
Dallas Goedert is out. He's out for sure. Kelsey came back, but Fletcher Cox was, he's still on the list. I mean, we got about 15 people on the list.
I'm looking forward to Dallas finding something offensively, man. That's the matchup I'm looking for. Our offense against y'all's defense. I'm looking for Dallas to. I mean, I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say. But
no, go ahead.
Because
just say it.
I was gonna say
put it on record. Put it on record. Hey, say it with your chest.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say it doesn't mean anything against y'all. And I'm not talking about because neither one of us are playing anything. I'm just saying that we're both, as I've been saying all show, we're both in the same boat where we've only been beating bad teams. We're not proven that we can stomp with no real big dogs yet. You know what I'm saying? So even if we do get it together tomorrow, is that really showing anything? Because it's y'all. That's just how I feel. Like that's just how I feel.
Look, hey, I want to see my backups against y'all starters. Because that's gonna tell me a lot.
Jalen playing?
Who?
Jalen playing?
Maybe.
Okay.
But who cares? Because I think that my backup is more capable of being your starters. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, if you didn't know, right, after he beat the Jets, right, I think week 9 or whatever it was, before our bye, he went into our head coach office and said, hey, what would it take for me to be the starter on this team? And the coach was like, what? Get the hell out of here. And slammed me hey, he was like, Jalen Hurts is our starter. And so he thinks that he's good enough to be a starter. So now what? Hey, why not give him the keys to the last game of the season and say, show me what you got. That's the worst case scenario, we are putting him on the market. You know what I mean? For a second round pick. Because a lot of people don't have a backup quarterback. We won our Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. You know what I mean? So y'all probably would have won more games with a capable backup quarterback. Y'all wouldn't have to rush Dak Prescott back. You know what I mean? So y'all could probably win more games with a backup quarterback. And so don't overlook the backup quarterback position now.
Right.
So he's trying to be a starter, but we're trying to find out what we have in our own starter. So the coach was like, Hurts is our starter, and ever since then we haven't heard a peep from him. That's so fair. This game is his game. That's so true. I'm trying to see what our backups could do against your starter. According to Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy, y'all starting your starters. So I want to see what we could do, because the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe we might trot out Jason Kelsey out there, AR center, because he never missed a start. So we might just bring him out there and just snap the ball, call timeout, just get him out of there. Yeah, he's the only Pro Bowler. You know what I mean?
Devonta didn't get into it.
No, Devonta, no. I'm surprised that Mariota and Lane Johnson are they getting to.
Yeah, like, numbers that's true. Lane Johnson, that's true. That's true.
It's a popularity contest, though. You know what I mean?
That's a
like we said earlier.
Yeah,
and that's why Tyron Smith got into it, and he missed 4 games. Like, he wasn't even there. Yo, that's your blind side. This is your guy that you need to protect, Dak Prescott, and he got voted in. I mean, because y'all have more fans than us. Like, look, hey, that's honest truth. The Dallas Cowboys are everywhere. They're quote quote America's team, but we got America's bird.
I just don't understand.
The eagle.
I get
we got America's bird, the eagle.
I get what you're saying, but the people of note didn't make it. So it's a popularity contest, but it didn't have, I don't feel like that it was like Dallas's fans, because if that's the case, then Dak would have been in it, or Zeke, or CeeDee Lamb. Nobody of note. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, I don't think this was a, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Now, Danny Anger, or whatever his name, that's not Danny, it's Brian Anger. The punter, he is like that. Our punter, he is like that. He been like that all season. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm like, a punter made it, but like,
well, they have different categories. Yeah, so I mean, your punter was probably one of the top dogs. Yeah. I thought that our punter should make it, because he was a penning team within the 5-yard line, within the 10-yard line. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that y'all have more fans across the nation. Y'all got the star. Everybody want to play for Dallas for some odd reason. The losing team, but it is what it is.
I have no clue why either.
Hey, y'all America's team. We got America's bird, which is the eagle, right? Every game, what do you see? The eagle flying, right? The flag floating, the eagle flying. So we should have been America's team, but it is what it is. I'm not. Hey, I love being the underdog. I love being the underdog, because you know what? Underdog rise up. We rise up and get rid of the turds. Boom, you going, and then we rise up to the top. But it is what it is. But all right, so we about to your score prediction and who wins on Saturday.
I haven't even really taken this into consideration, to be honest.
It's tomorrow. So who wins tomorrow?
I can see y'all winning by 3. I can see
us winning.
Yeah,
backups.
Because Dallas will probably pull folks in the second half. I don't think our starters may play, but I don't think they're going to play the entire game. That would be ridiculous. Pull the starters, try to get something going, figure some stuff out in game, real game situation, the first half. But I don't see our starters playing like the second half. So I'd say y'all, I think we favored by like 5 or something to win this game.
By 7.5.
We're favored by 7.5. That's crazy. That's crazy. The reason why I say that's crazy is because we know at some point we're pulling our starters. So for the bet market to even say it's 7.5, that's ridiculous. I think that y'all, again, in the second half, it'll be all backups, and I think that y'all find a way to win the game on like a field goal or something.
So you saying that our backups are better than your backups?
Probably. I mean, whatever. That's not what I'm here to. I don't really care about that. Like, probably.
So, all right. So, how do you feel about the whole? Hey, look, this is an opportunity to sweep the division 6-0. I mean, do you care about that or not?
The fan in me cares. Sure, we sweep in the division. A division that got a whole lot of trash talking, and they be losing to us. So as a fan, yes. As a fan, but just want my team to do what I mean. I don't really care. I don't know. Again, I can't, like you said at the start of the show, we can't remember the last time that either fan base was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't care. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it doesn't matter. Y'all win, cool. We win, cool. Nobody cares. So it's so lackluster. And for Roger Goodell to even make it a Saturday game, that, you know what, Roger Goodell.
Yeah, that was odd, man.
But I'm gonna tell you what it was. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Dallas complained about them referees.
What?
Dallas complained about them referees last week. All week. Our team complained about having to play the other team and having to play the refs in that loss against Arizona. And I think Roger Goodell was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm a flex. Not only did I flex with the refs, but I'm gonna also put y'all in prime time on Saturday and give you a short week. So you're gonna play Saturday." Like, it was just, I'm just talking about as far as Dallas side. You know, I think that was more so of Dallas getting the short end of the stick than him doing it to shorten y'all. I don't think it had anything to do with y'all. It's ridiculous. I'm like, why are we playing? Come on, man. You flexed us to a Saturday game. You couldn't flex. Why did you flex our game? Why didn't you flex
an important game like the Raiders versus I believe the
Chargers
versus Chargers? Yeah, because it's when you end.
It's somebody like that win and they're in. It's the Chargers and the
like
Raiders.
The Colts, the Colts have to play still.
There are so many other important games that you could have flexed to Saturday, and you flexed Dallas, and that was because at the end of the day, no matter how much we say it is not, Dallas brings in ratings because people love to see them lose. So people are going to watch them lose on a Saturday night to bring in ratings. That's what that was about. It's ridiculous.
All right. You say that.
Great move, Mr. Goodell, because I know. Pissed.
I just think they was anticipating that the Dallas would win against the Cardinals, and they would be fighting for the number 1 seed. So just think about it.
I don't know
if Dallas would have beat the Cardinals, they would be fighting for the number 1 seed this upcoming weekend against Philly. And Philly have nothing to lose, but Dallas still has something to fight for.
That's fair.
So that's what I think it was.
That's fair. It could have been that. All right, whatever. I'll give Goodell the benefit of the doubt. You right. It probably was that. Whatever. But I thought that they flexed it after the game.
After what game? The Eagles game?
No, I thought that the league flexed this game. Was it flexed before we played the Cardinals or after? I don't remember.
I'm not really sure because I'm not really sure. I'm gonna tell you. I really think it's because
what you're saying makes perfect sense though.
What's going on, But yeah, so look, I'm assuming that Dallas is America's team. Saturday night, nobody want to watch a sorry behind game. So they want to put, if Dallas has something to go for, the Eagles could spoil it. If we're going to put them on national TV in a spotlight, and there we go. So I don't know when
they flexed this after the game.
After the Dallas loss?
I tweeted 4 days ago. This was Monday. That's after the game. They flexed it.
Yeah, I mean,
you see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That's why I mean by like politics. They hate us.
No, they don't hate you. I mean, y'all bring in ratings. I mean, who wouldn't watch a Saturday night game? People have better things to do.
Like you said, one of the teams where it matters. I would love to watch that Chargers Raiders game. Whoever win is in. Man, I would love to watch that. I like to watch. The Chiefs are still fighting for the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess.
Look, I think that y'all win. I really think that y'all win because we're not going to play our starters.
Okay.
I really think that y'all sweep the division. Is it like a big deal? I mean, there's no trophy hanging up for a 6-0 in the division. Because we're not going to really. Look, with 15 players on the COVID list, Kelsey came out. Came off the COVID list. I mean, unless everybody, matter of fact, unless everybody come off tonight, and while we on live,
Yeah.
I don't see them playing the Fletcher Cox, the Dallas Goddard, our big guys. I don't see them playing them. So I'm thinking that we are treating this as a last preseason game. Hey, Kelsey, hey, we don't want you to lose your streak. Hey, just go out there, just snap the ball. We're gonna call timeout and take you out, type of thing. Okay. And then see what we have, because we do have some questions on the as a defensive side. As a DB, who's gonna replace Steven Nelson. He is on a 1-year deal. Anthony Harris, he's on a 1-year deal. So we have some young guys back there. So we went from a quarterback factory to a cornerback factory. Like we constantly just take Godwin and all these guys, our draft pick McPherson. So we gotta see what they have. So I really think, but the worst case scenario for Dallas is if y'all lose against a whole bunch of backups. Man, the national media, regardless if it's the last game or not, the national media is about to be on it, and I'm about to watch every national media sport channel. I'm like, yes, y'all pick them.
I honestly don't see Dallas playing their starters in the second half. They'll pull them. I don't see that happening. So.
Hey, Jerry
try
Jones,
to get something going.
But the thing is this, you know what? Hey, look, I could see them playing their starters in the second half, hoping that the Bucks lose and the Rams lose, or the Cardinals lose. In one of those, so y'all can move up possibly to number 2 spot.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Because if y'all tie the Bucks, y'all move up to number 2 spot.
And I don't think the Bucks are playing their starters.
Did they play? Yeah, they are. They play the Panthers.
I've heard reports that they are not playing their starters. They're not. This is inside a report that I got. This is an inside scoop. It hasn't been made known, like the Bucks haven't announced it, but I've heard insider stuff that they don't intend on playing their starters. Could be wrong. That could be completely off, but I've heard reports that they don't plan on playing them.
That would be a big mistake.
I think so too.
Yeah, because if they don't play Tom Brady and the start for at least a half.
Yeah. I don't like him sitting right now. I don't like the possibility of rust. I don't like none of that for them going into the playoff. They gotta shake off what just happened. They just went through a hell of a week with
the Jets. Take them to the wire, the Jets. So I feel like, the Bucks are probably going to play the start for at least a half.
Yeah.
And depending on the score, because they really want the number 2 spot. They don't want the number 4 or 5, because then they got face the Rams or the Cardinals. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I really think that the Bucks, like,
if they stay where they are now, seeding.
Well, it depends. What happened on Saturday night? If Dallas lose Saturday night, and the Bucks will rest their starters. But if Dallas win on Saturday night, then the Bucks will play their starters, and because they have to stay in the number 2 spot.
And the Rams are still playing for their division.
They are because they could go from number 3 to 5.
Who the hell else is in that division?
The Cardinals.
Right.
And the 49ers.
The division, yep. They're still playing for the division.
So the Cardinals. Yeah, they have to play those guys. So man, I'm just saying. Right now the Rams is 3 and the Cardinals is 4. No, the Cardinals are 5. It's either the Rams or
Cardinals are 5th and the Rams are 2.
So that's why Dallas will play the Cardinals.
Correct. If we stay
today. So I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it's either let me see. Either gonna play the number, if you 5, you gonna play the number 14. Compared to if you're 3, you playing the number 16.
Right.
So I mean, it's big. It's big. So I think whatever happens on Saturday night
will dictate
what the Bucks do.
Makes sense.
So, but look, man, I really appreciate you coming on here, taking the heat.
Oh yeah.
It's all good. I mean, I'm impressed a little bit. Man. You know what I mean? I'm impressed. Like, hey, let me see your hands. Let me see if it's shaking right now. Let me see your hands. You see my hand? Oh, yeah, you ain't shaking. But it's all good. Look, it's all good. It's all good. But hey, you did your best.
I appreciate it.
And you tried to hang in there. So you try, hey, because Freddie was coming at you. Freddie was coming at you.
I ain't thinking about Freddie. Freddie done went to sleep. I ain't seen Freddie comment in about 10 minutes. Freddie went got some dinner, went to sleep.
But hey, but it's all good though. So hey, one last time, let them know where they can find you at and what you're working on.
Yes, so working on dropping my podcast, getting back on schedule with that. It is weekly. I took a couple of weeks off, but I'm working on getting my podcast back going. A new episode will drop next week. And you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram at Ashley Baker _21, on Facebook at Ashley Baker. I am a fire starter on social media. So I don't know if you see, I kind of lit a fire today and walked off. I asked who was better between Anthony Davis and Giannis, and it went nuts. It went viral.
Giannis.
So, I know. I wanted to hear what people was going to say. Obviously, it's Giannis. I just
who said it? AD been a
nobody third. Said, oh my God. And sucks. It's unfortunate because I accidentally, they were slaughtering AD in the comments. Like, it was crazy. You go to my page, you'll see it. But that's where you guys can follow me on social. So, and my podcast is available on Apple, Spotify, wherever podcast platforms you listen to is where you'd be able to find the podcast. Again, it's called About Nothing But Sports.
All right, look, hey, I would definitely be checking you out.
Thank you.
Because hey, we gotta find out what's going on with the cow turds and whatever else you cover. Because look, I'm a Nets fan, you know what I mean. Okay. So I will be trying to do some basketball content.
Okay.
After the football season is over. So when the Wizards play the Nets, hey, who knows? I might try to get at you and stuff like that. Hey, we probably discuss. I mean, who's better? I mean, hey, there's no brainer, but it's an interesting conversation to have. There's no brainer. Hey, the Wizards are trash. But I would like to know, I mean, is Bradley Beal leaving anytime soon? So who knows? I don't know.
I'll have an answer for you when we talk next time.
Yes. So as always, man, hey, go Birds.